it.
I will not be made a fool of.
Confringo!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
Revelio.
Clever.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans of schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more nodes around here. What could they be building?
Let's get this. Deadly mistake. You're so clever.
Descendo!
Won't save you there.
Descendo!
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo! Revelio.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo.
Yes, of course.
Mr. Tellis.
I was only young, mind. Not like I'd fall out.
An intruder!
I won't bet.
Pringo.
Dead.
Imperial. Defender.
Where you were.
How dare you use that spell on me?
Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
I shall avenge you.
Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. You
Confringo. Defender. Accio. There.
This is all rather unwise. Coming back in. Kill spell that lasts off of me. I hate that!
Confringo.
Let's get this over with.
Imperial.
At your service. Is that it?
Confringo.
Don't do that again, I beg you! I can see this for hours!
Defender.
Get away! You almost had a lucky shot! Unforgivable!
Confringo.
Making this sweet! No! I will be pitiful! Put me down! At once!
Confringo.
Oh!
Imperial. Defender.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit. Revelio. Aquí.
Revelio.
Confringo!
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can. Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Confringo! Confringo! himself would be proud. Confringo! Glacius! Revelio! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Ha! Ha! Ah! Revelio. This could prove dangerous. Revelio.
Oh, Spoutcold Spavin's been minister for so long, I don't remember him before him.
The tales of beetles.
We've got dark wizards these days that make
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Reparo. Ha! Revelio. Alohomora.
Revelio.
I had a fellow from London tell me yesterday he didn't realise we had pubs.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Confringo. Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Confringo!
Alohomora.
Confringo! Closer!
Absolutely shameless.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, We're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know?
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
And what do you have for sale?
It's good luck for me you stopped by today. I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
Alohomora.
When dealing with untoward matters is in for a canut, in for a galleon.
Practices of the dark art.
Confringo!
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. 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 Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Bacon and mushroom stew.
Professor Howin will never believe this.
Revelio. Revelio. Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio. Confringo. A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them. Someone there. Who's that? I won't rest.
Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Imperial.
At your service.
Confringo. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering.
Accio. Bombarda.
Rather unwise.
What are you taking me back? I could have been. Now, that's everything, isn't it? Huh?
Accio. Bombarda. Finger.
Oh, that was unimpressive.
Revelio. 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 A Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio.
Oh, no, you don't. I have the Niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.